What an inning for McGrath. 2 base hits, 2 walks. Yeah, he's an out away from getting out of this inning with only a run. Taking a deep breath. 28 years of age from Phoenix, Arizona, Sandhoff. Into emergency relief. If you missed it, Semo Masayo left the ball game with right shoulder discomfort. Saw grimace on a swing in his first at bat before he tapped out to first base. He's got a favor at the shoulder running up the first base line. Alonso dancing around away from first. Diaz throws down to the bag. Henderson's coming home. He's going to score. Wow, what an inning. He was a little frisky, bouncing away from first base. Brown.
Hey, what's up, Bob?
He took off to the bag. Diaz didn't get the throw.
How are you doing?
Alonso gets the swipe. Orioles get the run, and they're in front 2-0. Yeah, what a play. If you're Diaz, he did everything right except there. There's no way in the world.
Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry about the delay with yesterday, but we are here today. We got a good show, as you can tell. This is a nasty looking one right here. Look at that. That is a gorgeous cover. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Oh. Hey, what's going on, guys? Got a good show tonight. 2-for-1 comics. All show. This will be part 1 of 2-for-1. One of these bad boys is this right here. Absolute Batman number 22 with the Absolute Joker. This is a nasty looking cover. We got, obviously, you can see Fantastic Four 353. We got some Spider-Mans. Boom. We got some good stuff today. The Breaking of the Bat. First appearance of Hellhawk. We got Star Wars. We got Green Lantern, Flash, Wolverine. Let's see what else we got. We got Amazing Spider-Mans today. We got a bunch of good stuff. Variants. We got foils. So we'll get a few more people in here, and then we'll start the show. So, yep. So we got Amazing Spider-Man 380, 363, Amazing Spider-Man number 30. We got Venom Lethal Protector number 4. Amazing Spider-Man number 29, still in the bag, unopened. Amazing Spider-Man 359, Cardiac. Fantastic Four 361. These are some of my good ones. Fantastic Four number 11. Incredible Hulk number 377. We all know which cover that is. That's a famous cover, obviously. Amazing Spider-Man 388. We got Green Lantern number 48, the Emerald Twilights. Some more Fantastic Four. We got the Breaking of the Bats. Fantastic Four 352. 475 for Batman. New X-Men number 128. Absolute Batman number 22. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Got some covers on that one. Actually, we got 3 of them. Actually, 4. That's right, 4. Emerald Twilights, part 2 of the Green Lantern number 49. So we got some good stuff, guys. What's everybody's favorite comic? Because we got a ton of comics today. So, again, welcome to the show. This is the 2-for-1. So, like this comic and then another comic will be grouped together. So, two comics for $1. That's how we start off. So, we'll start off with some comics and when we get a few more people in. But We got, like I said, variants. We got Star Wars, Flash. We got foil covers, Green Lantern, Aquaman. First appearance of Hellhawk variant. There's your Hellhawk. We have a X-Force number 2 with Deadpool on it. Star Trek number 1. Some Sonic the Hedgehog even. We got hardcovers, trade paperbacks, Wolverine. We got some good Wolverine covers and comics. Some old school comics. So we got some good stuff again. Get a few more people in here and then we'll start our bad boy show. What's going on, guys? CD, Boss Baby, Miami. We'll go ahead and get this show started in a second. What does everyone want to start off with today? We got X-Men, Amazing Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Aquaman. Hey, what's up, Big? What's up, Al? All right. Screw it. We're going to start off with some... We got some Star Wars. We'll do... Again, these are just 2 for 1. We're going to start off a little bit low, then we're going to go all the way up to the big stuff. I'll randomly be throwing them all in there. Okay, guys? It'll be a real quick show. But we got Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 23 and number 24 for our first group. So there we go, 2 for 1. And let me go ahead and get this set up. And we are live, guys. 2 for $1. There you go. First group is live. 2 for $1. And of course, we're going to be running everything. Everything you see, we run. Okay? All right, we got X-Force number 2. And we're going to do Star Wars The High Republic Adventures number 12. So X-Force number 2. Live for $1. X-Force number 2. This was the, I believe, 4th appearance of Deadpool right there. This is a good one. If you know, you know. Wow, you're going to get that for $1 bit? And you are. Wow, good pickup, Al. I guess that's how we're starting today. All righty. All right, let's increase it. We're going to do, how about 3 for $1? Get some more action up in here. We got Amazing Spider-Man number 35, Legacy 929, Amazing Spider-Man number 52, 946, and then Star Wars number 10. So 2 Spider-Mans and 1 Star Wars for $1. 3 for 1 now. 3 for 1. I know what everybody wants. Everyone wants that sucker right there. 3 for 1. Congratulations. All right, Big Al. I'll have to put your stuff to the side because you're going to be winning a lot today. All right, we got Amazing Spider-Man number 363. This is a huge one right here. We're going to throw in Star Wars Adventures number 8 and Star Wars Adventures number 9. So we got 2 Star Wars and then The Amazing Spider-Man number 363, Carnage appearance. Obviously, Venom appearance is, right when all this stuff was going on. This 360 was Carnage first appearance, but this is a Rolo appearance issue. There you go. Oh, I was gonna say, don't let this one go for $1. That is a good one right there, guys. And all these are clean. I keep all my comics very, very clean. 3 for $1. Good pickup, Al. All right, we're gonna do first appearance of Hellhawk, Helverine number 6 variant. We're gonna do Flash number 125, and we're gonna do Flash number 39. So 2 Flashes and 1 Hulk for $1. 3 for 1. And congrats on that one, Al. Alrighty. We'll do Amazing Spider-Man number 380. This was the Maximum Carnage series. This was part 11 of 14. This was a huge comic back in the day. Still is a pretty good one. We're going to do Conquest 2099. This is issue number 2. This is the variant cover. And then we're going to do Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine number 106. Got a little bit of scuffing right there, but other than that, no dents and all that, but that's what you want right there. Live for $1. The whole 90s series of Amazing Spider-Man was a really good series. Now, it did get a little confusing when you got to Ben Reilly and all that, but other than that, this whole entire Maximum Carnage series was crazy good. Crazy good. Congrats on that one, Al. Alrighty. We're going to do Green Lantern number 48. This was part 1 of the Emerald Twilight. This was the leads into, the whole death of Hal Jordan and that whole 9 yards. And this came in Kyle Rayner for the next Green Lantern. But this started it all right there. And then we're going to do Flash Annual number 6, Bloodlines. And then we're going to do Flash number 37. But this is the money one right there. This is a good one. That's heat. Live for $1, guys. This is the Emerald Twilights, Hal Jordan series. If you know, you know. So 3 for 1. Green Lantern, number 48. That's a good one. Congrats, J. Brad. Appreciate that first purchase there, J. Brad. All right. We're going to do a little X-Men. X-Men number 4. First appearance of Omega Red. This is a huge comic right here. Uncanny X-Men 373 and Uncanny X-Men Annual number 1. So this is the monster right here. First appearance of Omega Red. Live for $1. First appearance of Omega Red right there. That is a good one. And you get two other comics, but that's, like I said, first appearance of Omega Red. Right there. And pretty clean. Congrats. Al. Alrighty. We'll do another X-Men. All right. We got X-Men number 27, X-Men number 69, and Uncanny X-Men 291. This was that whole entire Bishop series, right around this area. This is when Bishop came about. I believe it was 283 was his actually first appearance, or 282 was his first appearance. So this involved it right afterwards. So this is all pretty good comics right here. Live for $1. Uncanny X-Men 291, X-Men number 27, and X-Men number 69, Operation Zero Tolerance. If anyone's read the Operation Zero Tolerance series, that was a really good series. Congrats, Al. Alrighty. We're going to have X-Men number 15, Executioner Song, still in the bag. Not open. Plus you get a Marvel trading card. Uncanny X-Men, The Phalanx Covenant. This is Uncanny X-Men 317 and Uncanny X-Men number 312. So we got 3 good ones right there. Live for $1. Live for $1. And this one comes with the official Marvel trading card featuring Strife's Strike File. So there you go. Congrats out on that one. All right, let's get a little Amazing Spider-Man action going on. We've got Amazing Spider-Man number 388. This was the special double-sized issue, as it says, the death of Peter Parker's parents, and Uncanny X-Men 289. There you go. Live for $1. Amazing Spider-Man number 388. That's a good one right there, guys. That is a good one. Of course, pretty looking blue cover right there. All right, Al. Congrats on that one. Alrighty, next ones are up. Got X-Men number 66, X-Men number 18 with Omega Red appearance, and Uncanny X-Men 283. So this was the second appearance of Bishop. Live for $1. And as you can tell, there's Bishop right there. So there you go. This was during that Jim Lee era too, back in the early 90s with that type of artwork and styles. So very cool early 90s artwork is always the best. It's my era I grew up in. Congrats out on that one. Alrighty. All right, we're going to do, let's see, let's throw some more Star Wars up in there. All right, we got Star Wars Rise of the Skywalker number 5, and I already did these ones, but Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 23 and 24. So 3 for 1. Live for $1. Wow, we got no Star Wars fans in here today. Okay. No Star Wars fans right now. All right. We'll put those off to the side for later. I have those. I do have those, but not for this one. It's gonna be another stream I'm gonna do for that one. But I do have those issues. All right, Wolverine number 73, Wolverine 118, and Wolverine number 46. So obviously Wolverine, best there ever was. There you go. Live for $1. 3 Wolverines for $1. Cannot beat it. That's 33 cents an issue right now. That is a steal. And Al gonna get it. Alrighty, we're gonna do. Here we go. And we'll do that one. So, Superman for All Seasons number 1. This is book 1 of the Tim Sales series and Jeff Loeb. We got Flash number 34 and JSA number 1. This is the, I believe, the variant, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, variant cover. So, JSA number 1 and Superman for All Seasons number 1. So, there we go. Live for $1. This was a very, very good series. Very, very popular. Wow, no love for Mr. Soups. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, how about an Incredible Hulk number 377? This is a monster. All right, guys, here we go. Live for $1. 377. This is where he separates from, where you get the 2 Hulks. Separates. This is a big one right here, guys. 377. Incredible Hulk. Incredible Hulk 377 is where he separates. There we go. I can speak English today. That is a good one. And really, really clean. Congrats on that one, Al. Another good pickup for Al. All right, guys, you ready for this one? Where are my Trekkies at? Star Trek number 1. This was 1984. Hey, appreciate that follow. Live for $1. Star Trek number 1. Where are my Trekkies at? Here we go. I figured Jem's going to be up in that one. Anything sci-fi. If you get that one for $1, that's a hell of a take. And you're going to get it for $1. Wow. Yeah, that is a sweet deal, all right. How about X-Force number 2? A little bit of Deadpool action right here. This is very early appearance of Deadpool. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this was the 4th appearance of Deadpool if I'm in a comic. I could be wrong on that one, but I believe it was. Live for $1. And then, where are we at here? And we'll throw in Wolverine, Marvel Comics Presents 111. We'll do Marvel Comics 92. So you get 3 for 1. How about Wolverine number 92? We'll throw in another one. Hell, if we're going to keep doing this, I'll keep pumping it up. Wolverine number 90. Look at that. How about a Wolverine Revenge number 2? Still in the bag. Wolverine number 61. Wolverine 58. Hell, we're going to do the Wolverines then, apparently. Wolverine 57. Let's go. Wolverine number 115. Look at that. All those Wolverines, guys. Wolverine 116. Wolverine 72. Wolverine Revenge number 3, red band. And we're going to do the Helverine number 3. That is a monster amount of Wolverines right there, guys. Look at that. Hell yeah. Helverine number 3. Bam! Sold to Al. Let's go, Al. Let's go.
Good job by the Astros. It's mailed back in the batter's box. You've heard Laz Diaz clarifying the count.
All right. All right, I can see how you goblins want to run. All right, we're going to run it. We're going to have some fun today, apparently. We're going to do some fire. All right. All right. You guys like the way I did that Wolverine? We're going to do the X-Men the exact same way. You guys enjoyed that one. All right, sit back. We're in for a ride today, guys. Yeah, no joke. It was a great get. There was a lot of good Wolverines in there. But we're going to do the same thing with with the X-Men that we did with Wolverine. You guys ready? X-Men number 103. We're going to do X-Men 102. X-Men number 96. You know, the Apocalypse of the 12. This is a good series, guys. You ready? We're going to start off with 3 for $1. Live for $1, guys. We are live for $1. X-Men number 96. 102. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're in there. Don't worry about that. X-Men 93. X-Men 65. And let me start getting to the X-Men. The Uncannies. They're in there. Let's see. X-Men Annual number 99. Uncanny X-Men 2000 Annual. Oh, and that's all right. All right, that was Al. All right. All right, here we go. Now I'm getting to my Uncannies. We got Uncanny. This is one where they did the side book. It was kind of weird how they did it, but Uncanny X-Men Annual number 2001. There was 2000. Giant Size X-Men number 3. And let me get to more of my Uncannies, because that was requested. Give me a second. Oh, where are they at? Yeah, I've always been a fan of the Uncanny X-Men too, so. Where are my Uncannies at? Maybe I don't have any Uncannies. Oh, there's one. It was just the annuals I had. Maybe it was just the annuals I had then. Sorry about that. Okay, Uncanny X-Men Annual number, what year was this one? I can't remember which one this was. Anyways, Giant Size X-Men, Uncanny X-Men Annual 2000, and then 2001 for Uncanny Annual. So there you go. You got 3 Uncannies right there. Live for $1. All right.
Shuffle step by Paredes. He's got a good arm. That'll retire the Orioles here to the 4th inning. 3.5 gone by.
Big Al. Good pickup, Big Al. All right. Let's do some foils. All right. We're going to throw some foils up here, and then we'll get on to some of those in the back. Put my X-Men off to the side. All right. We're going to do We'll do these two right here. These are the Thundercats foils. So we got Cheetah, can't even pronounce. And you got Linus. So these are, and I'll show you right now what issues they are. These are issues. This was. Oh, it doesn't actually say in the back. Okay. Well, anyways, this was, I believe, think this one was issue 2, if I'm not mistaken, and that was still Thundercats, but 2 Thundercat foils for $1. There we go. We are live for $1, guys. Thundercats. Ho! 2 foils right there. And then, hell, I'll throw in a 3rd foil. There we go. This is Dark Crisis right there, foil cover. So you got 3 foils right there. 3 foil variants all day. Foils, when you get them graded, man, those things pop off a slab. They just pop. Congrats, Gem. Good pickup. Congrats on that one.
Chris Davis, Storm Davis, the late Jim Russo started the celebration with the luncheon on Friday, July 31st, at noon in the warehouse at Oriole Park. Get your tickets at Orioles.com/.
Jim, if you know anything about me, let me tell you something. I will tell you. I throw a whole bunch of comics, and they're always good deals. I actually I do have some Daredevil. It's right over here. After this one, I'll do it. All right. Spider-Man Saga #1, Amazing Spider-Man #35, which is Legacy 836. The Web of Spider-Man 128. So we'll start off there, and then actually we'll do a 4th one. Web of Spider-Man #94 with the Hobgoblin, Reborn Part 2. And then we got a couple more Spider-Mans. Live for $1. All right. We're going to do Web of Spider-Man #65. Spider-Man Unlimited #14. Spider-Man Unlimited #16. Peter Parker Spider-Man Annual #2, 2001. We're going to do The Amazing Spider-Man #30. So that's a good little pickup right there, guys. Got some old school Spider-Man, got some new school Spider-Man all across the board. Congrats on that one out. All right, who wanted the Daredevil? Chris, you still here? Yes, all righty. Let's see, where is my Daredevil? It's just one issue, though. I have all my other Daredevils in another group. So what I'm doing is, just kind of give you guys like an idea of what I'm doing here. I didn't mean to move the screen. So I have about 6,500 comics, or had, I should say, and I'm kind of reducing that because I need more space in my house. So I did 3 mystery boxes where there was a bunch of graded comics, numbered comics, the whole 9 yards. But now I'm doing these 2-for-1, 3-for-1 sales to kind of reduce the remaining amount I have, which is basically early 2000s, 90s, probably some 80s, and it's going to be all my Daredevils, which only one Daredevil today, but my next show will feature Daredevil. Again, Fantastic Four. I have the whole 2000 series of Fantastic Four, so that's all going to be there. So I mean, you're going to see some stuff. So, but this is only one for today. This is the Daredevil Annual #8. Okay, I'm gonna definitely set it up. The next one, Gem. So we're gonna do Daredevil, Supergirl #5. This is all in. This is the artwork, which I love his artwork. And we're gonna do X-Force #4 with an appearance of Cable and Spider-Man. I'll always love the '90s wild artwork. So, anyways, you got 3 pretty good comics right there, if you ask me. So, we're gonna start off with $1. There we go, live for $1. Daredevil, and I do have all the old '80s where he Daredevil stuff too, where with Frank Miller. I have all that stuff, so I got some good stuff with Daredevil, Supergirl, and like the one where Elektra gets knifed. I got that one. No Mr. Nice Guy with Daredevil holding the gun in the front cover. Got that one. I got those ones. Do we have any Sonic the Hedgehog fans, by the way? For the little ones. If anyone's got little kids. Got any Thor fans? We got Fantastic Four, Iron Man. Which, oh, okay. All right, Chris.
Walmart's must-haves. You can check off everything on their list. Even a hunter's backpack. You tell me. Walk with me.
Alrighty.
Hey guys.
Actually, we haven't done any Doom. Ooh, do I have Doom? I have some Doom 2099. Is that what you're talking about? Like those early Doom ones like that?
Knowledge is power.
We're gonna do Fantastic. Oh, I'd have to take a look. I can't remember off the top of my head. 361. This is the first appearance of the Illuminati. I believe that. No, not the Illuminati. The Time Variance, TVA. There we go. I couldn't think of it. And this is this was another first appearance, big one. So we got two big ones right here. I can't remember who this one was. And we're gonna do Iron Man number 364 page celebration. So two big comics right here, and then Iron Man number 300. All right, guys. First appearance of TVA. Live for $1. Time Variance Authority, and then this was. Oh, was this the first appearance of their daughter? I can't remember. And then Iron Man number 300. I can't remember. TVA first appearance. Really clean, too, for the most part. Really clean. The only thing that's going wrong with these is the age, because they're all over 30, and I hate to even admit that. This whole Fantastic Four series with Chris Claremont, oh, it was amazing. Big Al 1, number 25, signed by Chris Claremont himself. So that one's going to go off and get graded. Congrats on that one, Jem. Dude, Al, I cannot wait for that issue to be graded. That is going to be so freaking cool. I've always wanted to get it done, and I never got it done. So, all right, we got Amazing Spider-Man 359 and Amazing Spider-Man number 29 still in the bag, not opened. First appearance of Cardiac. This was right cameo of Carnage, if I'm not mistaken. So, live for $1. Only because Doom. Oh, so you're a big Doom fan. Okay, I see you. I'll have to get my Fantastic Fours out. There's a ton of Fantastic Four. I do know I have the Fantastic Four 500 with Doom on the cover, the foil. I have that one. So tune in for next week. I'll set this up after this show. I'll set all that up for you guys. But there we go. Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man number 29 still in the bag. That was a good one too. Funny story about these right here. I was in the military. I was deployed to Iraq, and somebody sent over. I don't know if it was multiple people or a few people or what it was. They sent over like 1,000 comic books. It was Marvel, DC, the whole 9 yards. Okay, and we had them in our break room that we built. And the early 2000s New Avengers, like the whole Winter Soldier. No one was reading it. No one was touching it. So it was sat in the corner of our this break room that we built, collecting dust. So I went to the guy who was in charge of the break room and I said, "Hey, is anyone reading those comics?" He's like, "No one ever touches them." I'm like, "Can I have them all?" He's like, "Yeah, take them all." I took almost all of them. So I got the Winter Soldier in Iraq, sent it back in the box, got it graded 9.8. The whole Winter Soldier series, I got graded 9.8, 9.6. I was like, "Are you in Iraq?" It went there to Iraq, came back from Iraq, got shipped to Florida, came back from Florida, 9.8. Impressive. Who was that one? Congrats on Big. Congrats on that one. Alrighty. So story time is over. Right? Oh, dude. Absolutely. I'm not complaining, but here we are. If we have any Iron Man fans, Iron Man 310, Iron Man number 40, Iron Man number 39, 27, Iron Man number 13, giant sized, and Iron Man number 7. So we got 6 Iron Mans for the cost of $1, guys. Let's go. We are live for $1. Hey, appreciate that follow, Chris. Look at that. Look at those Iron Mans. That's a good one right there. Dude, this whole, like, some of these came from Iraq too, by the way. Like, I sent over like 2,000 comic books from Iraq. Hey, what's up, Key? Hey, congrats on unlocking that. All right. Oh, let's do one of the comics in the back. All right, we're gonna do Venom, the Lethal Protector number 4. If you know, you know. This is a big series. We all know about this one. Live for $1, guys. Venom, Lethal Protector number 4. This was a huge series. There we go. Anything Venom related, and of course, little symbiotes that came off of Venom. These were always big ones. Wow, I was gonna say that was gonna be a steal for $3. Woo! We got ourselves a bit more, people. We'll throw in X-Men number 61. We'll throw in Unlimited X-Men number 3. How about X-Men number 39? There we go. All right. X-Men Legends number 11. This is based on the animated series type style. We got X-Men Age of Apocalypse. This is X-Men number 98. X-Men number 97. Giant size X-Men number 4. That was a good one. X-Men number 21. I got a lot of X-Men. So much X-Men. X-Men 59. And my other shows are going to have the Uncannies, by the way. So I think that's what I did. I broke them up. X-Men number 107. X-Men 92. Bishop was back. Let's see. X-Men number 90. Let's see. We got X-Men number 46 with the X-Babies. Hey, Big, is this the first appearance of X-Babies? And we got X-Men number 26. X-Men number 16, Executioner Song. X-Men number 14, Executioner Song. X-Men number 68. We're going to keep going, guys. X-Men number 67. Oh, here we go. Dang! Congrats, Gem, on that one. Let's go. Hell yeah. Woo! That was a battle. And hey, Jim, because you went wild on that one, there's your doom. I'm gonna treat you well. That was a heck of a battle. Another one. So we got we got a couple dooms on here. So Live for $1, Fantastic Four. One World Under Doom, number 29. Fantastic Four number 30. And then this was the Fantastic Four number 8 when they bring back the invisible her character, her alter ego. All right, congrats, Jim. Had to let that bank account cool down. Here's our Super Bowl camp presented by Hyundai. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event deals so right it almost feels wrong. Only at your local Hyundai dealer. We're all getting slides over the back again. That was a heck of a battle. Wow. All right, let's throw a little bit of Batman action up in here, guys. Batman number 92 variant cover with Punchline, Joker's girlfriend. Batman 569. This was that Batgirl saga from in the No Man's Land. This is when they brought in the new Batgirl. And Batman number 66 is variant. So 3 for 1 right there. Right there. There we go. Live for $1. This was actually pretty low key right there. Because that's, like I said, the whole new Batgirl when they brought her in the 90s. Late 90s, I should say. All right. No Batman love today. Do we got any, oh, actually, here we go. Here we go. I forgot I had this one. Look at that sucker. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is this one X-Men? Yep, San Diego 2024 Comic-Con limited to 3,000. So yeah, that was the Comic-Con exclusive right there. There you go. Comic-Con 2024, because I go to Comic-Con every single year. We're going to start this one at $1. And if anybody's interested, when you going to Comic-Con, I get in for free every single year. So I'll hook you guys up. Hell, we'll throw an X-Men 71. We'll do an X-Men 11. We'll do X-Men 72. Here we go again. X-Men 47. Whoo, these battles are killing me. This is amazing. X-Men 48. Giant size X-Men number 3. Oh, there we go. Poor Al. Congrats on that one. This is a nice looking one, though. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look, out of 3,000 right there. Congrats, Al, on that one. Congrats, Al. All right. Do we have any Silver Surfer fans up in here? Do we got any Silver Surfer fans? I'm a huge Silver Surfer fan, so I got some Silver Surfer. Here we go. We got Silver Surfer number 52. Silver Surfer Annual 97. We got Silver Surfer 65. Silver Surfer 94. Silver Surfer 71. And Silver Surfer 69. And Silver Surfer 68. Silver Surfer 66. So we got 8 right there. 8 comics. 8 Silver Surfers for $1. 8 Silver Surfers, all in the 90s right there. Infinity Gauntlet crossover too, by the way. So 52 is that Infinity Gauntlets. Let's see, another one right there. Infinity War crossover. Infinity War crossover. So we got a few crossovers from the Infinity War series. All right, we're going to do Silver Surfer 130. We'll throw him in there now. And we'll throw this one in for free, 120. There we go. Congrats, Gem. Good pickup, Gem. Congrats on that one. Hell of a good deal. All right, and like I said, my next show is going to be Uncanny X-Men, more Amazing Spider-Man, a slew of Fantastic Four. So I still got about 2,000 more comics to go through, guys. So this will probably be like part 1 of 3, or probably part 1 of 3 that I'm doing with the 2 for 1, 3 for 1. So Silver Surfer 51 Infinity Gauntlet crossover, Silver Surfer 64, Silver Surfer 62, 61, 57, Infinity Gauntlet crossover, 55, Infinity Gauntlet crossover with Thanos is killing everybody. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Silver Surfer 54, Infinity Gauntlet crossover. And there we go. So we got 7 Silver Surfers on this one, guys. Live for $1. 7 Silver Surfers for $1. Hey, what's up, Rock 508? Appreciate that. There we go. Look at that. All 90s. Hey, appreciate that follow, Route. We're almost to 1,000 followers now. This is wild. Been doing this now 7 months, and this has been a blast trying to downsize my collection. So this has been fun stuff. All right, good pickup, Route. All righty. Okay, I got a slew of X-Men. We've been running through X-Men, and I still have, like, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I still have about 150 to 200 more X-Men. That includes Uncanny X-Men. So I'm doing my X-Men series today. Yeah, you did one. You did win that one. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Lost my train of thought now. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh no, I'm sorry. I meant Gem. I'm so sorry. Gem. I'm so sorry because I saw that Gem had bid. Sorry, but yeah, I definitely got X-Men. Okay, X-Men Legends 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and then there's 11 with the Deadpool homage. I put it in your pile, Gem. So, and I go over everything anyway. So there's 6 X-Men, and then I got another pile right over here on the side. So 6 X-Men Legends with the variant cover, live for $1. So we got 6 X-Men Legends, live for $1. Okay. No X-Men Legend left. All right. Here we go. We'll do X-Men 28, X-Men 30. This is where Jean Grey and Cyclops get married. And X-Men 36, the Phalanx. Phalanx. There we go. Live for $1, guys. There we go. Live for $1. And we got Uncanny X-Men 348. I actually do have a couple Uncannies today, but nothing too crazy. And then we got Uncanny X-Men Annual 15 from 1991. All right. Good pickup. Ow. All righty. Hey, there you go. Hey, Route. I got so much more of this Route 508. So much more. All right. We got Uncanny X-Men Annual number 16. Uncanny Annual 17. You know, JFW, you're the only person out of all the Nightwings I've shown that wanted Nightwing. And I have to check to see if I still got my Nightwing. I might have got rid of all my Nightwings. All right, guys. So we got 2 X-Men right here, and actually, what we'll do is we'll throw in these other Uncanny or these X-Men Legends. So these X-Men Legends is based on the animated series. So we got 6, 7, 8 comics right here. 8 X-Men for $1. Live for $1, guys. Right there. And one includes a couple. Actually, we got a couple variants in here for those. Of course, you got the homage, but yeah, there you go. Boom. And do we have any? Well, if you're talking your childhood, you like Transformers, GI Joe? Because I got that today too. And does anybody got kids? I have a ton of Sonic the Hedgehog comics too. So if anybody has kids, I want to get. Oh, grab someone, Jim. All right, I got Void Rivals. That's Transformer stuff. Okay. Yeah, see? This is Void Rivals. 4, 5. It's part of that whole Transformer universe. And then here's 16. So we'll start this one off 3 for $1. See how everybody likes it. Let's see what else we got. Got some Thundercats too. All right. Not a big deal. Oh, let's do a back wall. We haven't done one of these in a minute. We got Amazing Spider-Man number 30. This was a big issue right here, guys. This is a big one. I had this in my list of comics to actually get graded, and I just never got around to it. But we'll throw in the N 2099 number 3 and the N 2099 number 4. So there we go. 3 for 1. Live for $1. Yeah, JFW knows what this is all about. This is a big one. Number 30. That's a good one. Oh, wow. I was going to say, if you got that for $2, that was a heck of a steal. That would have been the steal of the day. Steal of the day. Still. If you get that, that's going to be Oh, I was gonna say, Route. You better go home happy. You better tell your wife or your husband or whatever you are. That's these are deals. Like, oh my God, babe, I got it, I got it, I got it. And they're looking at you like, I don't care. So we got the end 2099, number 3, and number 4. And we got Mr. Al winning Amazing Spider-Man number 30. That my wife does the same. Route, my wife does the same. That was Al. Congrats on that one. All right, who likes the whole dungeon crawler Carl? Look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's a lot of anticipation with this one, with the potential new show that they're talking about. I don't know, but there's a lot, like I said, a lot of speculation. So black and white, number 0. This is the foil. Obviously, homage to Absolute Batman. There's the regular foil, and then we got the blank of Dungeon Crawler Carl from Vault Comics. So 4 Dungeon Crawler Carls for $1. Live for $1, guys. 2 foils. Get the blank, and then of course you got your black and white. Of course, I heard there's rumblings that they're talking about making this a show, even like because of Free Comic Book Day, and number 0 is not like the Free Comic Book one is worth so much money now because people didn't bought it out or there was a low print run. I don't know, but there's a lot of anticipation with this series right here. A lot of anticipation with it. Hell, we'll even throw in a little Hellboy. Free Comic Book Day. We got any Hellboy fans? There you go. Boom. There's 5 comics right there for $1. I'm going to throw in X Factor number 10. So that's 6 comics now for $1. Scratch gem on that one. Did you win something, Key? You all of a sudden this unlocked bronze. Or did you just leave and come back? That's wild. Okay. A little Green Lantern action. Here we go. Let's see. Do we have nope, we don't. Green Lantern. We'll do 4 and 5. 5 Green Lanterns. Green Lantern number 96. I'm sorry, 81. My apologies. 81. It was 1996. Wow. So there you go. That is a cool looking cover right there, guys. Boom. Yeah, it is. Green Lantern number 49, Emerald Twilights. This is what the whole Kyle Rayner, Hal Jordan series where he dies. He dies in number 50, but this is the one right before it. We got Green Lantern, Green Arrow when they started the crossover back again, 110. Green Lantern number 7. That one's got a little dings on it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that off to the side because I'm not going to give you trash. Here we go. Green Lantern number 1, Annual, the Eclipso. Can't go wrong with that. Old school stuff right here. Green Lantern Annual number 3. They look like they're giving the Nazi salute. Maybe that's what that is. All right, so we got 2 big Green Lanterns right there. So for a total of 5 comics. But we'll throw in this Green Lantern for free. So whoever wins it, they get that one too. So live for $1, guys. We are live for $1. There you go. Emerald Twilight, and then His Light Will Burn Forever series. Green Lantern number 81. That is just a cool cover. I'm not even going to lie. It's actually holographic on there. I don't know if you could see it or not, but it's holographic. But yeah, so there is a total of 5 comics, and I'm going to give you the 6th one for free. So there you go. Boom. I became a huge Green Lantern fan during this time. Absolute huge fan. Congrats, J. Brad. J. Brad made another appearance. Let's go, J. Brad. Any John Stewart? Oh, let me see. I'm not. I can't even make this up. 21 PD. You ready for this one? First comic I pulled up, John Stewart. You made it into an existence. I kid you not. I'm not making this up. I picked this whole stack up, and this one was sitting right there. I was like, really? That just happened. So Green Lantern 17, Green Lantern 37, Green Lantern number 2. This is when they rebooted the series. Green Lantern number 13, Green Lantern number 54, 138, Green Lantern 53, Superman on that one. Green Lantern Annual number 6. The Pulp Fiction stuff was really cool. Green Lantern number 12. Green Lantern number 20. That's his hair's got to stink. I would take a shower. And there you go. 4, 8, 10 comp. 10 Green Lanterns for $1, guys. Let's go. We're live for $1, guys. Live for $1. 10 Green Lanterns. And then John Stewart was made into an existence right when you did. I just sold it. Congrats, Alex. Appreciate the first purchase there. I might have some other Spider-Mans. I can't remember if I did or didn't. All right, Alex. Congrats on the first purchase. Appreciate that.
He's just stronger than your average man.
All righty. Let's see what I got. All right. I'm feeling feisty. Key, you still in here? Appreciate that follow, Alex. Here we go. This is our absolute. Yep, it was. Yep, and it was a huge one too. So this is Absolute Batman number 22. This does have. This was the limited print run. I believe this was a 3,000, if I'm not mistaken, variant. Because I have a couple of the other ones. Like, check this out. So I got the foil cover, and then I got the Virgin, which is 1,000. I think this is 1,000. I believe this is 3,000 that they made. All right, so we're gonna run this one right here. Absolute Batman number 22. And yeah. So there we go. Absolute Batman number 22, guys. Live for $1. With the Absolute Joker just killing it. Dude, Absolute Batman is so freaking hot right now. So this is out of 3,000. This is an Unknown Comics variant right here. By Tyler Kirkman. Yep, Tyler Kirkman, issue 22, Absolute Batman. Exclusive Tyler Kirkman variant cover. There you go, guys. Boom. And that's the most that cover's ever been out of the cover. Like, it came like this, so there you go. And if you want, I could send this off to get graded. I'm about to send an order off. So if you win it, I'll send it off for you, and you just got to pay me whatever, like the $24. Like I said, I actually do have an order. I actually created a group and whatnot saying, hey, if you buy comics off me, if you want it sent off to get graded, I'll send it off to get graded, and I'll do a massive preview or like a reveal show. So, congrats, Tony. Do you want this one graded, or do you want me just to mail it to you? Mail? All right, no problem, Tony. Not an issue, Tony. Not an issue at all. Hey, to each their own. Some people don't like it. Some people like it. I'm a little impartial to it, I guess. I mean, like, I like CGC, but I feel like it's honestly, in a perfect world, cards, comic books shouldn't be graded. However, I understand the value in that, so I have to understand, the both sides of it. I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. Some people just like to get their own stuff graded. But all right, Absolute Batman number 22. This is the 1 in 25 variant right here. Live for $1. Absolute Batman number 22, 1 in 25 variant.
What a setup, right?
Like absolute Robin right there.
Watch this. Whoa. Now it's got to finish the house.
Yeah. Yeah, absolute Batman.
Back to school is back, and with Walmart's must-haves, you can check off everything on
Yep, Tony, 100% agree with you on that one. I totally feel that, but it's like, congrats, Jim, on that one. Good pickup, Jim. Very good pickup on that one. Like I've sent comics off to get graded. Again, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of it, but again, it's like almost like you have to at times, you know. When you look at like the long-term longevity for comics and the market, if you will, it's like I kind of have to, but you don't want to. All right, let's just show some more of these off. There we go. All righty, we're gonna do a little Thor. We got any Thor fans up in here? All right, we got Thor 22, Thor 21. This is the God of the Hammer series part. This is the homage cover, and then we got Thor 31 from early 2000s. So we got 3 Thors for $1. Live for $1, guys. And if anybody's a Transformers fan, G.I. Joe fan, or Sonic the Hedgehog fan, I got some of that stuff too for the little, you know, if you guys like that or you want Sonic for your kids, I got that stuff on the side. All right, congrats, Alex, on that one. All right, we're going to do our first trade paperback. Wait, you love Sonic? Alex? Speak no more. Bam. Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, mind you, this is when they rebooted it, but I wish I had the early stuff. Everyone wishes they had the early stuff, but Sonic the Hedgehog 71, 68, 65, 75 anniversary, cover A. This is, which issues is? Oh, 70, there it is. This is Sonic the Hedgehog one shot, Spring Broken, Sonic the Hedgehog 74, 73, 67, 66, and then 72. And then, did I say that one already? Yeah. So we got 4, 8, 11 Sonic the Hedgehog comics right there. Live for $1. 11 Sonic the Hedgehogs for my Sonic the Hedgehog fans for $1. And that is nice. Dude, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. We named our dog Sadie, and every time we say Sadie, we're like, Sega, because that's what it sounds like the way we say it. And if you know, you know that sound will always be infamous in 90s kids. Sega. 11 Sonic the Hedgehog comics for $1. There we go. Look at that. Alex said, "You shall not pass. These are mine." Yep. There we go. And he's even got the Sega on the bottom. Nice pickup, Alex. Congratulations on that one. All right, now we're going to do our first trade paperback. Hey, no problem. Hey, I had him there because, again, you got to realize when I collect to collect. But then I got to, like I said, I got to the point where I got to paint you the picture. I have 125,000 trading cards. I had 6,500 comic books. I have about, you know, the Lego Death Star from the early 2000s. I have all those Legos. Every Star Wars Legos from the early 2000s. I have all of them. I have 3 football helmets right there. You can't see behind the comics, but I have 3 football helmets. My whole room is full of stuff. So I have no room. So I'm going to move my camera, and I hate doing this usually, but see, look. See how, like, I need more room. That's the only part of it. Like, I have a Harry Potter cupboard under my stairs where I keep all my comics that I'm keeping. And then I have all my trading cards. Like this one here, I got from San Diego Comic Con. So I go to San Diego Comic Con every year. So whenever I dropped off comics, they gave a free one last year. So this was out of 3,000 they gave. So the first 3,000 got it, and then after that, it was gone. So stuff like that. I am not. So I usually go with my daughter, and my daughter has a boyfriend, and she's trying to get a job. So she said she's not going this year, so I'm not going this year. But my friend always has the hookup. He gets everybody. He gets me in, and whoever I want in. So like one year, I got 25 people in. I thought about it, but she's trying to get a job, and I think she's about to get one, so she's not going to be able to do it. So yeah, every year, like I said, I go in. It's so much fun. So first trade paperback. Look at that. Big old thick one. Condominium, never been read. This is the most it's probably been open. I got it, didn't have time to read it, but Superman Adventures, Condominium, #1. We're going to start that one right there. We'll see if anybody wants it. Again, they start off at $5. All right, and we are live. Superman Adventures trade paperback, Condominium, #1. And just to be transparent, the cover price on this was $60, $59.99. So this was a big, thick book I got. So if you guys get it for $5 or whatever it is now, obviously you're getting it for a steal. But yeah, this is my childhood right here. Early '90s comics, Superman series, got Batman appearance in there apparently. Like this is the most it's been open. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. This is awesome. Grass Alex on that one. Let me fix that camera. There we go. Grass Alex. Good pickup, Alex. I'll put that off to the side. And you ready for this one? I got an even bigger comic, or trade paperback. The Death, the Funeral, and the Return of Superman Condominium. This is the whole entire series of all of it. This one has, let's see, we have, like almost 1,400 pages. 1,371, 2, 3, 4, 1,374 pages for $5. We are live for $5, guys. Superman, and this one was, just to be transparent, $60 also. So there you go. Superman, the Death, the Funeral, and the Return, and the Reign of Superman, all in one book. If you're a Death of Superman fan, this is it. Right there. This is a monster. This thing weighs a ton. This thing weighs like 3 pounds by itself. It is a monster. Oh, Batman #6, New 50. I do not have that one, nor do I have Geiger #1. I wish I had Geiger #1 or Geiger, whatever you pronounce it. Good pickup, Alex. BD, I wish I had those. I kick myself for not picking up #1 on that one. Completely kicking myself. Grex Alex on that one. Good pickup on that trade paperback. Gonna find a new home. And Alex, when you read it, tell me when you're done and tell me what you thought of it. I'm not sure if you read the whole series, but it's such a good book. All right, we're gonna do Elseworlds Batman Volume 2 trade paperback. This is the whole Batman turns into Dracula series. So this one was $24.99. Give you what what you're paying for essentially. So yeah, this was Batman and Dracula Red Rain, Batman Bloodstorm, and Batman Crimson Mist. This was the whole series right there. Batman Dracula. And we're live for $1, guys. Batman Dracula right there. Okay, yeah, Alex, let me know. It's so good. It's so good. I'm a huge Death of Superman fan. You actually will not see any of the Death of Superman comics because I'm actually keeping those. Congrats, Alex, on that one. Good pickup. So that's just me personally, but that's just, yeah. And then we got Elseworlds Batman Volume 3. This one contains, let's see which Brotherhood of the Bat. Was it just the one? This was like multiple comics that had it in it. I'm trying to remember which ones they all had in it. Oh, that's right. This one was Brotherhood of the Bat, Batman Dark Knights of the Round Table 1 and 2, Batman Dark Knight Gallery, Batman Mask, and then Batman Scar of the Bat. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books in one for $35. So there you go. Live for $5. So you get 6 books for $5, essentially, for Batman Elseworlds. All right, not an issue. And here we go. This that was my last trade paperback. We're going to do our only hardcover. This was Batman the Chalice. This is a hardcover Elseworlds Tale type. Absolutely fantastic artwork, fantastic storyline. It's basically the Chalice, the Chalice of Jesus and all that. And it's a whole mystery. It's really good series, really good book. Live for $5. Hardcover right there.
Making every dollar count is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. Drive safe. Congrats. You saved. Drive less.
Oh, last minute one. Jem was like, oh. Yep, but this is a really good book. You're not gonna be disappointed in this one, Jem, at all. I wrestled with myself not doing this because I'm like I loved it so much, but I was like, it was time. All right, back to comics, guys. Back to comics.
You can stream Action Plus on iOS and Android mobile devices, Apple TV, and Fire TV.
All righty, back to the good stuff. We got little Thundercats. This is, check it out, little variant cover right there. I can't remember what issue this was. I'll show you right now. This was issue, of course it doesn't say anything on it. This is incentive cover G, and I can't remember what issue number this was. Well, it's a variant, Virgin, and you got Thundercats number 2. So we got 2 Thundercats, live for $1. 2 Thundercats live for $1. This is the incentive cover G, Virgin, and then you got Thundercats number 2. All right. All right, we got Fantastic Four number 352 and Fantastic Four 353 and 352. There we go. One of these, I believe, was it the Omnizone or the Negative Zone? I can't remember. This is one of these is the first appearance of like one of the zones that Reed Richards found. I can't remember which one it was. But anyways, these are 2 big ones. We're about to do live for $1, and there we are, live for $1, guys. These are really good comics. These are like low-key type comics. You about to get a steal on that one. Congrats on that one, Jem.
Right through the arches, you can see just that little clip of sunlight out there. It's about 30 degrees temperature.
All righty. That's a good one. Yep, Jem, you know. Batman number 497, The Breaking of the Bat. Really good condition, clean as hell. This has got that little fold out. There we go. Something is killing my wallet. At least it's not something is killing the children. See what I did there? All right, we're going to do Breaking of the Batman. Any Juggernaut? Juggernaut rolls comic. Dude, if somebody didn't know you wanted Juggernaut, they do now. That is an amazing name. I do not have any Juggernaut today. My Uncanny X-Men is the next show, which I'm probably have it for next week. But Batman, Breaking of the Batman 497, Breaking of the Batman, and then Batman Mr. Freeze from the 90s. Look at that. Paul Dini, too. And then Batman, The Last Night on Earth, Book 1. So we got 3 big Batmans. 2 are Prestige format. As you can tell, they're thickers. Thickies. Live for $1. There you go. These are This is a decent one. That's a good one. And of course, we all know what the Breaking and the Bad is. And then we'll do Batman: The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, Book 5, Book 4. Keep it going. Let's see. And we got the prologue of The Last Halloween, Book 1 of The Last Halloween, Book 2 of The Last Halloween, Book 7, Batman: The Last Night on Earth, Book 1. So one was the variant, one is the regular cover. There you go. We got Batman: One Bad Day, Catwoman #1. Good pickup, Gem. Good pickup. That is a lot of comics right there.
We also agreed that having Tyler O'Neill out in right field going to his right put him in a better position to make a play at the plate. It was just a perfect scenario. I asked him, has he ever been in that situation before?
All righty.
Once in college and once with the Mets, but it never worked out that
Hey, Jem, you know what's great the way I do my mailing, besides obviously making sure none of them get damaged and I package the heck out of them, is that I have I'll change all. So the way Whatnot does, if you've anybody's who's sold on Whatnot, they usually group everything together as much as they can, which is good and bad at the same time. So like comics, it's kind of bad because they'll have 15 purchases on one group up, and you're like, there's no way I'm shipping all these comics in one. There's just no way of doing it. So I'll break it down to three purchases per shipment. So you get 50 shipments, and it's like Christmas. And then of course your spouse is gonna be like, "What did you buy?" That's what I do. I get you in trouble. You're welcome. AK's not in here today, but I did want to hit. I can, but I prefer not to just because of the weight. So I'd have to get a big old box with all these comics, and what I'll do is I'll actually break it up and the ship. You don't get charged anything actually. You don't. So but they'll put 80 comics one box. I'm not shipping 80 comics in one box because you're going to damage the box. You're going to damage the comics because it's just so heavy. So I'll break it up to 15, 20 per box. That way it's shipped securely, it's shipped accurately. It's I had one where I shipped 30, and this is what I learned the hard way. I shipped 30 at once, and they damaged the box, and I had to send more comics to him. He wanted Amazing Spider-Man. So I'm like, I'm gonna hook you up with all Amazing Spider-Man. That's all he wanted. So I'm like, here's your new ship. He's like, what do you want to do with the ones that were damaged? I'm like, keep them. What am I gonna do with it? So I put the claim in, got the money, shipped him 30 new Spider-Man comics. So he got what he wanted, but I learned real quick not to put so many comics in one the way Whatnot likes to do it because it just destroys them. But the Return of Superman 30th anniversary special. This is a big thick book right there, guys. Bam. We got Batman Gargoyle of Gotham Book 3 and Gargoyle Gotham Book 2. So 3 big prestige format books right there. I appreciate it, Al. I do try it. Live for $1, guys. Right there. Boom. And then we'll throw in Detective Comics 794. And we'll do Detective Comics 799. All right. Congrats, JLW. First purchase. Appreciate that. Yeah, because I've been shipping so many comics, Al's bought a ton of comics off me, and he's got a ton. He's already got my comics that I've shipped to him, but he's got 30 more packages on the way. But my wife was like, David, why do you have the mail lady come to the door? I'm like, because there's a lot of comics, and I want the UPS at this place to ruin them. She goes, yeah, but you realize here in Vegas it's 110 and they don't have any AC in their truck? I'm like, no. They're like, yeah, they have no AC in any of their vehicles. I'm like, what? So this poor lady who picks up the comics at my front door, she has to ring the doorbell and then we give them to her. But 110 degrees, no AC. I'm like, oh, she's got to pick up all these boxes? Oh. So I bought her a gift card from Starbucks. Not long. It doesn't take long. Like I held on to some of his because we were kind of going back and forth with a group of us to have comics sent or to be graded and shipped. So I held on to his for a little bit longer, and because of that, I gave him all a discount for like 15%. So, but I'm very transparent. Like I'll let you know, hey guys, I'm delayed, or hey, everything's been shipped out. I let everybody know. I put everybody in a comic book group because I want to give you guys top A customer service and the option of grading if you want at no additional cost. So that's kind of how I run. Al, let him know. He'll back me up. AK, if he was in here, he'd back me up. But Detective Comics 1099, 834, 852, 851. This is the Last Rites series right there. So those are two of the Last Rites. Those are really good. And then here we go, 850 or 849. Rest in peace. So we got 5 Batmans, $1. There we go. Detective Comics, five for one. And if you guys like that, we'll throw in. We'll keep going. 966, 965. Okay. Oh, all right. There we go. So we got 7. And that, who was that? Alex. Congrats, Alex, on that one. That was a good pickup, Alex. Yeah, I'm really particular about my shipping. I wanted to ship the way I wanted to be shipped to me, which is top notch, that type of thing. So if it's not, I get pissy. Iron Man number 9. This is such fantastic artwork. Iron Man number 49. Iron Man number 302, Blasting Venom. Look at that. Venomous Blowout. I didn't realize that was in there. And Iron Man number 26. Yep, 100%. I didn't realize that was in there. That is awesome. God, I miss those days. $1.25. Oh, I miss those days. 4 Iron Mans, $1. Live for $1, guys. 4 Iron Mans. Yep, I totally agree with you, Jim. Yeah. Like I've had some like where they ship stuff and it's completely destroyed. Iron Man number 2. This is the Heroes Reborn. Iron Man number 2 variant. Well, one of these is a variant. I think this is the variant. There you go. Iron Man number 11. Iron Man number 22. Oh, sold to Gem. All righty, give me a quick second.
The Red Sox play better on the road today.
Want to throw in a little fun right here? Good. I aim to please, Jem. I aim to please. If you get in too much trouble, I might throw you a little discount for the next one. All right, so not only are you going to get comics, I bought some more Marvel Comics cards, and these things are just fantastic to look at. Absolute beautiful cards. If anybody's into Marvel cards, let's see, we got 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. We got 18 Marvel comic cards. And we're going to do new X-Men 128. This is a key one right here. And let's see, we'll throw a little Blood Hunt number 3, parental advisory, explicit context. And it's, by the way, still bagged. And Blade number 2, Red Band, still bagged. So we got 3 Marvel, and then we got 18 Marvel comic cards, live for $1. There you go, guys. Boom. And 18 of the cards. So there you go. Wow, you're gonna get that for $1? Wow, wow. There's the steal of the night. Steal of the night. No one knew. Wow. We had somebody sleep on that one, Jem. They were sleeping on that one. They were sleeping. Everyone was sleeping. That new X-Men is a huge comic. Huge. Everyone was sleeping on that. That was wild. All right, Captain America number 440. Fantastic Four number 415, right before they ended Volume 1. Onslaught Part 1. And then we got New Avengers number 11. So there we go. It's got some 90s comics right there. 3 for 1. Live for $1. I'm going to do the end song series with the Phoenix next stream. All right. I think everyone's hiding from the spouses because they're spending so much money today. Alrighty, we got Iron Man number 17, Iron Man number 21. That's a cool looking cover. New Avengers number 10, and we got Blood Hunt number 5 of 5. Parental advisory still in the bag, 4 for 1. And we are live for $1. Live for $1. 4 comics for $1. 25 cents a piece, basically. Uh-oh. We're getting quiet. Alrighty, we got Batman 475, The Return of Scarface. And we got Superman and Spider-Man variant cover. This is that blue... who's it? Nakayama. There we go. Couldn't think of his name. There you go. That's a really cool cover. And of course, Batman 475. That's the minor key. So there you go, guys. Any Deadpool? Not in this stream. Eli, I have it in my other stream. I have the Wizard Edition one. You know, the Deadpool Wizard number, Deadpool 0. Live for $1. I have that one. That's my next stream. This one's live for $1, guys. And we'll throw in Iron Man number 16. Do a little Detective Comics 964. All right. Hey, appreciate that first purchase, Michael.
Had a great afternoon here in the Lone Star State. Sign him up for pitching in Texas anytime he is coming to town. He's had a great afternoon on the hill.
All right. Detective Comics 617. 736. We got 1052 variant. We got 837. And then we're going to do 827. So we got 5 Detective Comics for $1. Live for $1. 5 Detective Comics for $5 for $1. Hey, welcome to the show, everybody who just joined. Good pickup, JL. You just picked up 5 Detective Comics for 20 cents each. That is wild. 20 cents. You just bought comics for 20 cents. You don't get that anymore. 826 Detective Comics. 784. 1022 to 633 Detective Comics. And then this is 737. This is kind of, I guess you could say, a minor key. It's a decent comic right there. This one's got a little bit of value on it. Yeah, steal. And we're live for $1, guys. 5 for $1. And this is the best one out of this whole stack right there. That one right there is a good one. If you know, you know. And we'll do Detective Comics 610. Detective Comics 644. How about 646? Some old Detective Comics. You got 1021, and a little bit of a newer one right there for you guys. Got a little bit of, how about 796? A little Tim Sale action right there. I love Tim Sale before he died. Such good artwork. 842. I'm sorry, 1042. My apologies. 623. Look at that old school Joker. Look at that. Next one, 625. 626. And we got 2 more. 616. And we got 621. All of that right there, guys. $13. That is a good pickup. And sold to Gem. Look at that. Look at all those comics. That is amazing, Gem. So, Gem, this is what I was talking about. So the way Whatnot would do it is, let's say you bought this stack too. They were like, okay, ship this whole stack. Nope. What I would do is I'm going to ship this whole stack right here in one box. But I have actual comic book shipping boxes for this stuff. So I'll put them in bags, put them in boxes, put them in another box. So they're actually going in two different boxes. That's how I do it. All right. And here we have the G.I. Joe comics to end all G.I. Joe comics. You guys ready? Look at this one. We have 308, 309, G.I. Joe number 5, number 4, 2, Real American Hero G.I. Joe 314. You got G.I. Joe number 3, Real American Hero 311, 313, 309, 326. This is when it went to Image. G.I. Joe 21, 19. So let's see, 27, 327, 302. We got G.I. Joe 8, 9, 310, 312, 308, 309. So we got some right there. We got 5, 4, 2. My God, there's so many G.I. Joes, guys. Wow, I didn't realize I had this many G.I. I'm a big 80s child, so that is a wild amount of G.I. Joe. So we'll separate these real quick, show you what they are. There we go. There we go. So we got Real American Hero. We got 4, 8, 11 Real American Hero comics. And then we have 4, 8 G.I. Joe. So there you go, guys. All this for $1. You guys ready? We are live for $1, guys. We're my G.I. Joe fans. All that for $1. No way. I was going to say, I was like, holy crap. Look at that. That is a wild amount of, what, 21 comics? 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 comics. 19 G.I. Joes for what? That is wild. 19 right there. 19. Let's go. That's a heck of a lot right there, guys. And Gem is going to get even more trouble. Any Wolverine or Witchblade? I actually have Witchblade, but my Wolverine, majority of my Wolverines are going to be for next week, or next show. Hey, what's up, Mystic? Next show. So Remy, I love your name, Remy. Witchblade and Wolverine, majority of all of them is for next show. So go ahead and save, follow me, and when I set the next show, you'll see all those Wolverines. Okay, but I'm not gonna lie to you right today. I already got like maybe 20 Wolverines today. I already got rid of, but I have like 60 more. There's a ton of Wolverine I gotta get rid of. Appreciate that follow. Gem, you're almost at a full box. Alrighty. This one is a San Diego Comic-Con from 2024. For those just joining, I go to Comic-Con every year, but except for this year. But I get in for free, and then I try to buy any exclusives I can. And then, like something like this, I'm a big Conan fan, but I need more room, so here we are. But we're going to do Conan the Barbarian from Titan. This is number 13. This is the variant. We got Thundercats Virgin, another Thundercats Virgin, and we're going to do the Death of Superman 30th Anniversary Special. You can see what the cost of this bad boy was. So that's 4. And then we're going to do another Death of Superman 30th anniversary special. There we go. So we got 5 monsters for $1. Live for $1, guys. There we go. 5 for 1. And one is of Comic-Con exclusive, which I'm not sure how many were printed, but I know it wasn't a ton because it's Titan. So there you go. 5 for 1. Wow. I was going to say that's going to be a hell of a steal. And we'll throw in Death of Superman foil. Look at that one. That's a pretty looking one. So that's 6 covers, or 6 monsters right there. Couple virgins, Comic-Con exclusive, and 2 thick, very, very thick books. You can see how thick those suckers are. Congrats, SNY. First purchase. Appreciate that.
The most extreme opposite field home run of his major league career. That was off the left.
Alrighty. Yeah, no, thank you. You just made me a whole bunch of room in my house. I'm dying for room right now. I got so much stuff. All right, Detective Comics 632, 666. This is the whole Nightfall. 630 Detective Comics 741. That's a awesome looking cover. Decent value on it too. This is early appearance as a Batgirl right there. The one they did her. This was Cassandra Cain. Detective Comics 732. Detective Comics Annual number 2. Detective Comics Annual number 1. Annual number 3 for Detective Comics. Detective Comics 614. 599 on Detective. Oh wait, that wasn't supposed to be in there, but I already showed you. So here we go. Detective Comics 589 and 628, 629, 632. We're getting old right here. And then okay, there's 6. Okay, there we go. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Detective Detective Comics comics. That sounds weird. Live for $1, guys. There we go. Live for $1. Bam. Look at that. And we'll throw in Batman the White Knight number 7. Number 6. Number 3. Number 8. We'll keep it going if you want to keep it going. Mystic's like, stop it. My pocketbook. Stop it. Grats, Mystic. Oh, and Mystic, I have some extra stuff for you, by the way. I was waiting for you to come because I know your stuff was a little delayed. So, where are you at? So you're going to get First Phrase, Batman 643, and Green Lantern number 102, and number 24. There you go. Yeah, I try to take care of everybody. All right, we got Batman 95, Batman 96, Batman 633 War Games. That's a sick looking Batman. 625. The whole series was really, really good. Really, really important. Batman 85 epic size issue. So we got 5 Batmans for $1. Live for $1. 5 Batmans for $1. There you go. 5 Batmans. And Grats Mystic. Alrighty. All right, we got Iron Man number 10, Iron Man number 8, Iron Man number 6, Iron Man number 4, Iron Man number 3. Mystic, you'll like all these. You'll love all these comics. Iron Man number 17, number 21. Wait, did somebody buy these ones already? No, no one did. That's right. No, we're good. The New Avengers number 10, Blood Hunt number 5, Captain America 440, Fantastic Four number 415, Avengers number 11, Superman for All Seasons number 1, and then we're going to do Flash number 34, and then JSA number 1. So we got ourselves a big lot right here. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 comics for $1, guys. Look at that. Monster lot. I ran it, but no one bought it. But I like some this one threw me for a loop, but no, these ones no one bought. So I just got myself confused because it was right next to me. But I'm keeping all the ones that aren't sold right here. It just threw me off for a loop. We're live for $1, guys. There you go. Look at that big old lot. Big old lot. Superman for All Seasons. That's obviously a very important comic in the Superman world. Captain America 440, Blood Hunt, still in the bags. I never opened my bags. And of course, we got all the Iron Man in the world. Congrats, JLW. Good pickup.
June 28, 2006.
All right, we're getting down to the low. We're getting low a little bit. All right. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna do some of our advisory comics, the ones that are rated M for mature. Let's see. Okay. Well, we're gonna make this another comic book, like a sorted lot. How about that? There we go. All right. I like selling lots. I love lots. All right. This is Mark Spears variant cover. I love Mark Spears artwork. But we got Batman, Superman, World's Finest number 48. Justice League Unlimited number 17. Justice League Unlimited number 16 with the back in the 90s Superman right there where, he has his blue powers. Mark Spears Monsters number 9. Scorched number 50 anniversary issue. We got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Free Comic Book Day 2023. Conan the Barbarian number 19. And Void Rivals number 17. This is part of that whole Transformers universe. We got the Void Rivals 27. Blood Hunt number 4. Blade number 3 Red Band. Void Rivals number 5. Number 4. And number 16. So we got 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 comic books, guys. Nah, we got 15. Here's 16. Punchline, Batman number 92. That's a good one. We got Batman number 66 variant. And Batman number 569. This is Pack Girl. This is one of the Cassandra Cain early appearances, guys. Live for $1. All this for $1. This is an important comic right there because that's the early. It might be. It's not the first appearance. I'm not sure if it is or isn't, but it's down there. It's really down there. So we got 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18 comics right there. 18 comics, guys. Bam. Congrats, JLW. He's gonna start his own comic shop. Alrighty. Woo! You guys having fun? I'm having fun. This is such a blast. I love doing this kind of stuff. Alrighty, yeah, I appreciate the hearts. Gets more people in here. It really does. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot about these. All right, we got. You ready for this one? 4 more Dungeon Crawler Carls. I forgot I had these. Batman Homage foil. Look at that one. Dungeon Crawler Carl. These are number 0, by the way. First issue. Boom. There we go. And then there you go. So we got 4 Dungeon Crawler Carl comics. One's a foil and a couple homage covers, obviously, because they love Absolute Batman. So we got 4 for $1. Live for $1, guys. There we go. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Man, try to say that 5 times fast. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. There we go. Number 0. Batman homage issue. Another Batman homage issue. And, of course, the foil. Look at that. There we go. 4 Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'm struggling on that one. $11. That's going to be a steal. That's the new steal of the night right there, guys. That is a steal of the night. That was the new steal of the night. And then I'll have a special comic at the very end when everything is done. Okay? So we're going to do a huge Action Comics lot. Action Comics Superman lot, I should say. Action Comics 815, 805, 852, 845. We'll smack you up. Action Comics 843, Action Comics 1000, blank variant. Adventures of Superman 574, 634, Adventures of Superman. Adventures of Superman 601, 641, 629. This is when Greg Rucka was doing it. Michael Turner, that's when he was doing it. Superman number 625, Superman 624. So that is 4, 8, 13. I don't like odd numbers. So we got 14 Supermans. Superman number 80, Superman Man of Steel number 81. So we got 14 Supermans for $1. Live for $1, guys. 14 Supermans. Got some from the early 2000s to some more, modern day. Action Comics 1000. So there we go, guys. 14 Supermans. Congrats, SNY. Appreciate that purchase. Congrats on that one. I have freaking comics everywhere. It's hilarious. All right. We're going to do our next Superman lot. We got one more Superman lot after this, and then we're going to tackle some Star Wars and Batman, Aquaman, Superman, and then a couple other lots, and then we're good for the day for the next show. We got Superman, the Kryptonite Spectrum number 2. Superman Adventures of Superman 647, 646 Greg Rucka series. Another Greg Rucka Adventures of Superman 628, 635, 637, and Action Comics 823, 822, 821, and the Man of Steel miniseries 6 by Brian Michael Bendis. I just gave somebody won his autograph a few shows ago. For, let's see, that's 8, 10. 10 Supermans for $1, guys. Live for $1. 10 Supermans for $1. There you go. Where are my Superman fans at? $3. Wow. Thanks, Jim. Dang. Appreciate that. There you go, Mystic. 50 times? Jeez. That is non-stop hitting that thing. So Jem, you like Green Lantern? So Jem, for that, I'm gonna give you 2 free comics. There you go, 15 and 19. Congrats, Jem. That's how we roll in this show, guys. All right, last Superman lot. Action Comics 736, 693. My wife's hair everywhere. 738. Now I wish what they should have done was make this black and white or glow in the dark. How cool would that have been? Superman number 219, 636 for Adventures of Superman. Action Comics 816, 817, and then 818. Actually, I went to one of the local Comic Cons here in Vegas. Got his autograph, David Michelin. I'm sorry, no, Grummett. Grummett, my apologies. I just need to get it authenticated. So we got 4-8 Superman right there, guys. Live for $1. Last group of Superman, 8 for $1. Wow, that is crazy. Wow. Woe is right. So here's the kicker, dude. So you just got that for $1, which is obviously a steal. So you basically got this, what, each issue for like 15 cents? Now here's the kicker. Whatnot just, so you bought it for $1. Whatnot took 46 cents away from me. So I got 54 cents for that. Hey, but you got a crazy deal.
Dog days at the park have fetched more wins. Gemini on Google Cloud gave the data a good sniff. They found that home teams were 18% more likely to win.
Hey, doesn't matter. It's a good deal. I like it. I wish we all could get deals like that, though. All right. Next Batman lot. We got Batman, One Bad Day, Penguin, number 1. Batman The Long Halloween Special Edition, number 1. Wait, why is Star Wars up in here? Oh, is that all my Batmans? That could be all. Oh, no, hold on. That's what it was. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, here we go. We got Batman One Bad Day, Batman The Long Halloween Special Edition, and Superman Speeding Bullets. That's a very big Elseworlds book right there. Oh, you didn't have to tip me, Mystic. No. I wasn't. Oh no, it wasn't because I wanted you to tip me. I was just saying, like, the way they do it, it's funny, but I appreciate the tip. You didn't have to, but thank you. Live for $1, guys. Yeah, Alex, I'm about to do all the Star Wars in a second. Speed and Bullets, that's a big book right there, guys. I appreciate it, Mystic. I appreciate it. It wasn't meant to tip me, but I appreciate it, though. There you go. Speeding Bullets, Superman, you got Batman One Bad Day, and then The Long Halloween. And Alex, that's not even all my Star Wars. So, like, you're just seeing basically the very, very tip of what I have as far as don't I want to hear no just the tip jokes either. No tip, just the tip. That's Mystic. JL, I know somebody was. I would have. That's the first thing I would have gone to was just the tip, and that's what she said. Alrighty. Here we go. Star Wars Adventures. Star Wars: The High Adventures. The High Republic Adventures. There we go. I can't speak today. Number 12. Number 14. There's a lot of first appearances in these books too. Star Wars Darth Vader. Number 23 variant cover. Star Wars: The High Republic. Number 5. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Number 27. Star Wars High Republic Adventures. Number 17. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories. Number 11. High Republic. Number 18. Number 11. Star Wars Black, White, and Red, number 4. High Republic, number 7. And that's this is lot 1 of 3. So we got 4, 8, and we got 11. I can't do that. And 12. Here, and this is the free comic book day 1. So you got 12 Star Wars for $1. Live for $1, guys. 12 Star Wars books for $1. There we go. Can't go wrong there. And of course, there's a ton of first appearances and all that jazz. And I just buy Star Wars because I love Star Wars. Congrats on that one, Alex. Put that off to the side. All right. That was a good pickup. 12 for $5. All right, we got the High Republic Trick or Read free comic book. This is Star Wars Bounty Hunter number 23, 24. The Rise of the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker number 5. These I ran a few of these, but no one bought them. But you weren't in here, Alex. High Republic number 6, Star Wars number 32, Star Wars number 2 variant cover, and Star Wars Hyperspace Stories number 12, and then High Republic number 15. So we got 4, 8, 9, nope, and 12 or 10. So this is High Republic issue number 10. So we got 10 Star Wars for $1. We are now live. 10 for $1. 10 for $1. These are good issues, and you never know. And of course, look at that. You can't go wrong with that one. Congrats, Alex, on that one. We know who the Star Wars geek is here. Rise up. All right, we'll put that off to the side. And here is our last Star Wars group. We got High Republic 13, Star Wars Bounty Hunter number 21 variant cover. High Republic number 16, Star Wars Bounty Hunter number 28, Star Wars number 29. I'm sorry. Yeah, 28, 29. There we go. Star Wars Adventures. And then High Republic number 7. And then, yep. Okay, so this is a smaller one. So 4, 8, 9. Oh, I hate odd numbers. Ugh. All right. It is what it is. 9 for $1. Live for $1. There we go. Jedi to the rescue variant cover. That's a cool looking variant cover, actually. There you go. $9 for $1. Make you holla. And Alex with the win. Congrats, Alex, on that one. You took all my Star Wars, basically. Yeah, so the only ones I'm actually keeping, guys, out of my whole collection are the ones like pre-1980s. So I got like this one right here, Mr. Miracle, number 24. Here's another old one, number 13. So these are the ones I'm keeping. How about this one? Look at this one. Batman and the Metal Men, number 74, 12-cent cover. So I'm keeping all my old comics. And I bet everyone would want me to run this one. You know which one this one is, right? The All-In. That's a monster right there. All right. We're getting down to the end of the show, guys. But do not worry. This is only part 1 of 3 shows. I have about 9 more boxes to go through. So here we go. So yeah, tune in for my other shows. You're gonna get all types of stuff. But here we go. Emperor Aquaman number 15, Supergirl number 11, Emperor Aquaman number 16, Doomsday Clock number 9, number 8, Aquaman number 30, Batman Prelude to the Wedding. This is part 5, but this is issue number 1. And we got Doomsday Clock number 11, Doomsday Clock number 7. So that's going to be 4, 8, 9. Nope. We're not doing that one. And Justice number 7. This is the Alex Ross series. So there you go. We are live for $1. So we got 4, 8, 10 comics for $1, guys. There you go. 10 for $1. All right, Mystic. I'll see you later. Congrats, Alex, on that one. All right. Now we're getting to the more of like the assorted comics, kind of like, more big part of the big series. But the New Titans, number 105. New Titans 109. The New Titans number 85. I love early 90s artwork. So cool. New Titans 86, 88 with Nightwing on there. Doomsday Clock number 6, Doomsday Clock number 5. I have a ton of Black Cat, actually, but not this show. Some of the other oh, wow, did you just wish that into existence? Did you just wish? You had to have. That's happened twice today. So we got Wonder Woman 51, Batwoman number 1, and let's see, I did 105. Okay, so we got 4, 8, 9. Oh, I hate odd numbers. And Green Lantern number 55, 0 hour crossover. So we got 10 for $1. It had to have been. I actually, my daughter had some of these, and I had about 120 of these. And through my other shows, I finally sold most of my Wonder Womans. But I still have some low early issues of Wonder Woman, and I have a ton of Black Cat covers because you can't go wrong with her covers. Her freaking covers are awesome. But my next show will have the Black Cats for sure. I kind of broke everything up, so it's because 3,000 comics to go through is quite a bit. So, and it's just me. So, all right, guys, this one is live for $1. Okay, cool. So we got Batwoman number 1. Is that that's the variant cover right there, by the way. And then we got Wonder Woman 51, a couple New Titans, 85, 86, a couple Doomsday Clock, and we got Green Lantern 55. There you go. Oh, Jem made an appearance. It's been a while, Jem. Had to let that credit card cool off a little bit. Congrats, Jem. Silver. First time purchase and already a silver member. Let's get it. Okay, this is going to be my last big lot, guys. And then I'm going to do the special comic, okay? Green Lantern number 84, 88. So this one here, actually, this is a newsstand, and it got me back into comic book collecting. I saw this at CVS Pharmacy back when they were still selling comic books in the late 90s, July of 97, and I picked this up and I was like hooked again. Green Lantern 59, Green Lantern 52, Green Lantern 97, Green Lantern 21, back from 1992, Green Lantern 28, Green Lantern 27, Green Lantern 26, and Green Lantern 23. So we got 4, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I like odd numbers or even numbers. So we got 10 Green Lanterns, and we're gonna throw in Thundercats number 2, Thundercats Virgin, and there we go. So we got 12 comics, guys, for $1. We are live for $1. We got 10 Green Lanterns, and then we got 2 assorted on the back. There you go. Wow, you're going to get this for $1? I was going to say that. Another steal. Heck, we'll even throw in this trade paperback. There we go. All right, Jem with the $3 purchase. That was a good deal. And because, Jem, you've been killing it today, here you go. I'll throw it in for free. All right, Incredible Hulk number 418, Wedding, Incredible Hulk crying. There actually is a gatefold. You can actually open it up. This will be the last one before the special comic. And we are live for $1. This is Incredible Hulk number 418. This is a good one right here, guys. I was going to say, Mystic, come on.
Fenway Park. And Grant Waltron's going to come on and try to do something he's never done at the big league level, which is.
And wow, that's a good pickup, Jem. That is a hell of a pickup. All right, guys. Every comic book stream I do a special comic book. Okay, guys. So for those who aren't familiar with how I do my show, Mystic, and some of them are, the last comic book I sell, I send off to get to CGC, and I get it graded for you on my dime if you want it graded. If you're like one of those people that don't like the comics to be graded, I send it to you. That's fine. But I send it off to get CGC to go get graded. Okay. So where's my crypto fans? There we go. This is from San Diego Comic-Con 2025. Yes. This is a variant of Superman number 680, the first appearance of crypto in a comic book. This is the variant version of it. Anyways, so last year when you were dropping off comic books, the first 3,000 people to do it got a free comic book. This was one of them. So we're about to go live. You guys ready? Crypto, that's right. This was out of 3,000. So there's only 3,000 that exist, and you had to be at San Diego Comic-Con to get it. They didn't sell it online. You physically had to be there, and that's the only way you got it. So here we go. We are now live for $1. Superman 680 variant, limited edition, 3,000, right there, from San Diego Comic-Con 2025. And I will send it off to CGC to get graded. So you'll see this in a big old nice slab with a 9.8. Because that is clean. Here, we're going to zoom up on this so you guys can see it a little bit better. Look at that. This thing is clean. 680 right there. Boom. Clean as a whistle. Sold to Mystic for $18. All right, Mystic. You want that? You want this one to go off to CGC, or you want me just to mail it to you? It's up to you. Okay. I would hope you'd want this sucker graded. This is grading worthy. This was in my graded box. This was one of the comics I had in my graded box. So congratulations. All right, guys. I'll put that in my pile to get graded. So, probably in a couple weeks. So this is what I do. So if anybody likes stuff graded, this is what I do for everybody who's very curious. When you get a really good expensive comic, a lot of people like to get them graded. Some don't. To each their own. Okay. He's going to get this graded. He won a box from my mystery show. He said, "I want no comics from the box." It was 15 comics per box, and you got a hit. And this was his hit. He said, "I just want the hit." I said, "Okay, if that's the case, if you're giving your comics to somebody else, I'm gonna get this one graded for you." So I'm singing this on my behalf, but this is what somebody else won, and this is all getting sent off to get graded. And what I don't charge anything extra. So this was numbered Chris Claremont. So 48 out of 1,500. So he's gonna get this one authenticated and graded. This is another one, Absolute Batman. This is another one getting graded. Captain America #1. I mean, these are all the comics people wanted me to get graded. So what I do is, if you win comics, you want your comics graded, I say they cost $24.30 because that's what they charge me. First appearance of Punchline. First appearance of Punchline right there. You got boom. Look at that one. First appearance, Illuminati right there. Ronin. This one came from Iraq. That one also came from Iraq. So these ones they want them graded. So again, what I do is CGC charges $24.30 a comic to get graded. I charge $24.30. So whatever they charge, you get charged. So again, for future reference, for those that want their comics that they buy off of me graded, for the really, really good ones, I'll send them off, no additional cost. All you do is you pay for the shipping on the way back because they charge me a ton of shipping, and then the cost. Just for FYI. All right, guys. So for those that have joined, I appreciate you joining my show. I will get these off as soon as I can. Okay, guys? And I hope everyone has a great Sunday. And I will get these taken care of. And I appreciate you guys again. All right? Have a good weekend. Thanks, everybody.